Well, folks, it's John and Pops, your two favorite magnet fishermen. Once again, we're on Black River in North Arkansas, but today things are going to be a little bit different. We're going to record a video longer than 10 minutes. We've gone with a different app, and we're going to go for longer than 10 minutes. We hope you'll watch it to the end. And if I talk too much and you don't like me talking so much, then you can either quit watching or fast forward. But I like to explain what we're doing because there's a lot of history in the Black River here in North Arkansas. In fact, so much as I turn the camera up here, so much history in Black River that people don't know about. If you'll look at Pops here, this is an early 1700 or maybe late 1600 anchor. We pulled this out of Black River after we quit recording on Monday. Pops, turn it a little bit and let them see the different design. Guys, look at this. Let me get down here by the base of it. This was handmade. Notice how it's tied here with wire and how it's pointed on one end and got the holes here in the other. Now, I've been communicating with an archaeologist, and I've been doing a lot of research myself about Black River and French activity. And guys, they were on the Black River in the 1600s and 1700s. They came up here in their longboats. They had several people with them, maybe 18 to 25 in a boat. And they had anchors just like this. Just like this. And
this is one of them.
This is one of them.
Yeah.
You don't know what happened to them, how the anchors got on the bottom, but this is the third anchor that we pulled out of Black River. And we pulled axe heads, we pulled wrenches, cannons. So just so you know what we're doing, we're not focused on, the European settlers here. We're focused on historical artifacts out of the middle of this river from the French, the Spanish, the English, just anything we can get. And no one really knows what's at the bottom of the river, do they, Pop?
Not really. You don't know because you can't see, and you just have to get what you pull up.
Yeah, and we're the only ones that's currently doing this kind of thing on the Black River. There's been archaeologists that have excavated on land, but nobody's been pulling things out of the water like we're doing, and we're finding some amazing items, and we're going to give an inventory of those maybe later on in the month, maybe in March. We're going to try to figure out what to do with these items. We've talked about, working out with people about donations and for the ministry and whatever. We don't know what we're going to do yet, but I can tell you one thing. We have hundreds of artifacts, don't we, Pop?
We do.
We do. We have hundreds. We've been separating them and storing them. So today we're going to get back in the river and we're going to give it our best shot, and we're going to have a long video, and we hope you'll watch it to the end. And like I said, if I talk too much, just quit watching or fast forward. That's about all I know to tell you, because we're going to give you an explanation. All right, Pops has hooked something already.
Yep.
We just got started, literally.
It's two things, John.
Two things.
Actually, three. That piece of wire. No, that's not wire.
All right, let me get over here. And notice we got some new fancy schmancy flooring in here. Yeah, rubberized. Maybe it'll take some of the pain away this magnet causes every once in a while. You guys, when we're magnet fishing, we never know if we're going to be pulling up items from the 1900s, 1800s, or 1700s or 1600s. We just never know. That's what. And some of the items we pulled out are from the 1600s. So we don't know. We're not an expert in these old items. So give us some love in the comments. Tell us if you know what some of these are. Tell us where you're watching from. Hey, let's do a shout out to somebody. Pop, who you want to do a shout out to?
I don't know.
I want to do a shout out to some good friends of ours watching in Swifton, Arkansas, and in Richmond, Virginia.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The Harvey brothers.
The Harvey brothers in Swifton, and then we've got some good people we know in Richmond, Virginia that are watching. Yep. And thank you guys for watching, and help us out in the comments. Pop, I'm going to get this back in here for you.
All right.
All right, magnet's back in the water, and here's what we just pulled out. This item I hope the camera's as good with this new app I'm using to record. It's letting us do longer than 10-minute videos, so that's a plus. If you know what that is, let us know. And this looks like just something off a old chair or something. This looks pretty recent to me. But nonetheless, we got it out of the river. That's a good thing, cleaning up the rivers while we're getting artifacts. All right. All right, Pops has hooked something else.
Not very big, heavy.
Oh, look at the zoom mode here. What we got?
That's a file.
That's a
and
bunch of barbed wire and an old file. Oh, you got the magnet on the seat. Can you pull some of that off?
Yeah, I can. I got my gloves on.
All right, go ahead. Put it, there you go. All right, guys. While Pop's cleaning this magnet off, I'm gonna show you this old file. Look at here. This file is old, and it has seen its better days as well. I'm guessing it was used to, file axes years ago and other farming tools. But this is definitely old. I'll put it up here with our other items. All right. On the beautiful Black River in North Arkansas. Oh, Pops has hooked something. We don't know what it is.
It's heavy.
All right, listen, grunting up here. I gotta go help him. Another breaking plow. Folks, look at this.
That's a different kind. There's two pieces.
There may be two pieces on here.
Two things. That one part is breaking plow. The other is not. Something else.
Guys, I've never seen anything like this.
That's two pieces.
It is two pieces. Amazing, isn't it, Pop?
Yeah. Pull
Okay.
apart to see what the other one is.
All right. Let's go about this like this. Ready? All right, got that one off. Okay, now let me get this one off.
Okay.
What is this? Amazing. Wow.
I think that.
All right, now we've got another piece still on the magnet.
What's that?
I don't know, but this new flooring here is making it. Oh, whoa! I hooked it. Get off! Get off there! Oh.
Don't turn it over now.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Let me move this over here.
Hey, John, there's also another piece on the other side of that deal. Right there. Look.
Right here.
That's a different piece, isn't it? Or
No, that's all one piece
what is
of
it?
something.
Looks like an old gun. I don't know what it is. Somebody will know. Let me throw
So,
it in.
hold on. We still got stuff on the magnet.
Oh, we
Got an old ring on here. That might have come off of a. Can you put that in the residue bucket?
I will.
And I'm going to show everybody this. Wow. Look at this breaking plow.
That's about the 15th one, the 10th one we got.
We have an extensive collection of these. And we're guessing these are from the early 1800s, middle 1800s.
Yeah, I figured that those were from the.
And what that piece of metal was. And guys, this is unique. We hope to get some feedback about this. Look at this. Anybody ever seen anything like that? Come out of the middle of Black River. We just threw the magnet back in the water and Pop took something again. I mean, it literally wasn't 15 seconds. Wasn't 15 seconds.
There you go.
I think a lot of you know what these are by now. Look at this. The old logging chains. They would drive one of those into a log, and then they would float them down the river for building houses and structures and things for the settlement. Well, that didn't work. Let's try this. All right, Pop, I'm gonna sling it. Ready? There we go. Watch out for these logs over here. Woo! All right. Yeah. That's probably the 20th set of these that we pulled out of the middle of the river, which tells you
They
that
did
there was a
lot of
ton.
logging in here, didn't they?
Tells me they did a ton of logging on this river. It is windy in North Arkansas today, but it's also nice and warm. But the temperature, Pop, temperature's probably, what, Pop, 75, 80 degrees?
At least 70 out here.
Yeah. You know what's amazing to me, magnet fishing in the rivers, is that these items that we pulled up, for instance, today, the file and this has to be some kind of breaking plow instrument from the, I'm guessing, early 1800s. Old breaking plow piece, the logging chains. There's been literally thousands and thousands of boats that's run over the top of these through the years. And hundreds of perhaps fishing lines and baits that have been thrown in the water that's landed next to these, Pop, that people didn't even know it. Didn't know it until we started throwing a magnet in here, and the river's coming alive. Metal artifacts everywhere. We love this. We love history. We love history. Well, as me and Pop here, with the wind blowing and the magnet in the water, we want to do a shout out. Pop wants to do a shout out to all his former students. He was an educator for 44 years. He's retired now, obviously, and I can tell you one thing. If he wasn't magnet fishing, he would be back in the classroom again. That's how much fun he had over the years teaching, and he wants to do a shout out to all his former students. He's hung up on something here. We're fixing to have to turn the camera off and go see what it is. Yeah, our video, if you've not noticed, is now longer than 10 minutes. We thought we wanted to compete with some of the 30-minute shows on TV. So we're at least going to do a 30-minute video, maybe even an hour of magnet fishing here on the river. Folks, a beautiful day in northern Arkansas. Absolutely gorgeous.
I've got something. It's not really pretty,
What have we here? Boy. Uh-oh, Pop lost his hat. Here you go. Alright, well, Pop's fishing his hat out over there. Pops, you lost some of your hair in there too. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to start the boat up and chase me down a hat. Let me get this off here. Oh, there we go. There goes the hat, which I'm fixing to go locate. Anybody know what this is? All right. There we go, right over there. Is that the hat?
Yes, my hat. Let's go get it.
There's the hat. All right, let's go get it. All right, Pops has hooked something. We are excited. What is it? Oh my!
Whole logging chains. The whole. That's
Another
a
set.
on it.
All right, let's get these off here. Let me show everybody. Here you go, Pop. You can. Oh, there's an old nail right there on the top of. You know, let's get that off that seat. Oh. One of these days, I'm going to pull Pop and the seat and everything right into the river. All right, here's a set of the logging chains. All right. Look at that. That's our second set today. And I've explained before, but there's how they would lay, and they would drive this one into a log, and this one into a log, and they would float these together down the river where they wouldn't separate. Put over with the other set. Those folks are from the 1800s and maybe early 1800s. We still haven't figured that item out. We have never seen anything even remotely similar to it. You know, when Pops and I aren't magnet fishing, we say this a lot, we're with the Running from the Devil ministry. We help people who want to help themselves. We donate addiction recovery study guides to jails and prisons and churches. We help people start jail ministries. And we are excited about a jail ministry that's just been approved in the Philippines. A friend of ours, Dario Naglan down there, has got permission to go into a jail twice a week and teach, and we're sending him the Devil on the Loose study guides, and we're excited, very excited. All right, I hope you're enjoying our video. Hey, Pop, you got anything you want to say?
No, but it's warm out here today, I guarantee
Yeah,
you.
and if you'll notice, we chased Pop's hat down. He's got it back on. It's a little wet, but we chased it down. Hey guys, if you like our videos, let us know. We hope you like the longer video and show you more items. And we just love what we're doing, and we hope you enjoy watching what we're doing. We really do. I'm gonna drop this phone in there. All right.
I don't know what it is. It sounds like it's heavy.
That's like an old trot line weight, looks like.
No, I don't know.
Right here. All right. Here we go. Here's the item we just pulled in. See, there's the trot line. Mind you, it's an old trot line, and that's an old, I'm thinking that's some kind of car implement part. If you know, let us know in the comments. Let everybody else know. Hey, and tell us if you like our long videos. You know, we sometimes wonder if we've put in too many videos on the internet. But folks, we started magnet fishing last year, and we started pulling up so many historical items, didn't we, Pop? We just thought we'd share with everybody. That's kind of what we're doing. When we get a chance to go, we're wanting to share with you, and we hope you enjoy watching these videos as much as we enjoy making them. We love history, and I know if you're watching, you love history too. Here's what we caught so far today. Let me get it back off here. This, our last item we pulled up. This is old. Don't know what it's off of. Don't know what it is. There's where it was laying on attached to the bottom. And it was laying like that, and we pulled it up. Another old file. That's an old file. Piece of metal here. Don't know what this is. Breaking plow. 2 sets of logging chains. This piece. Don't know what it is. And this is, to me, the most interesting. I have no idea. I want to say that there was a pole sticking out here that was pulled by a mule, and this is a blade, and it would sit like this to the ground.
Quit talking, I've got something over here.
Oh, I got to quit talking and help Pop. He said he took something. Woo! All right. Oh, look at this.
Look at that.
Guys, you're watching this, aren't you?
What's it? Hey, be careful getting that off.
Guys, look at this. Oh, pitchfork. Look at this.
Oh, hay fork.
Hay fork,
Yeah,
pitchfork.
right for a pitchfork. It's a hay fork.
It could be Pop for mussel.
Well, it
fishing.
could have been.
We don't know.
Well, take it off and let me throw it back out.
I'll tell you one thing.
If you can get it off.
I can get it off. Oh, you're talking Mr. Magnet Man here.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. All right. All right, I'm gonna put my seat down. Set this up here for everybody to see. Looky there. We just pulled this out of the river. Now guys, I'm guessing this is not necessarily from the French and not necessarily the Spanish. I'm guessing this was some of the settlers along Black River from Davidsonville, where the state park is, down river. I'm guessing this is something to do with them. Of course, I'm just guessing. But look at that. Look how old this is. Look how the imperfections. Look how it was handmade. Last person to touch this was probably how long, Pop? 150, 200 years ago? Look at it. Amazing. All right, we'll lay it up here. Better turn it like that where it doesn't go in the... I'd hate to lose it back in the river. I'd have to fish it back out. Whew. Well, Pops has hooked something else. We're going to tip this boat over, Pop. We're not careful. Looky here. That's 3 sets of logging chains that we have pulled out of this river today. 3 sets of these I'm about to show you. All right. Okay.
There's also a piece of steel on there.
Yeah, I see it right here. You can get the residue off there, Pop, and put it in our residue bucket. Here, I'm going to show everybody what we just pulled out. This, don't know what this is. No clue. Right there. And then our 3rd set of logging chains today.
That's unusual. 3 in one day.
That tells us the axe heads that we pulled out of here and the sets of these logging chains and the files that there was a lot of logging activity on this river 150 years ago, maybe more. Our third set of chains there. Look at this old pitchfork, guys. Amazing. And that old piece of, that's a blade for some kind of farming device. Break and plow. Oh, having a big day. Big day. Pop's having a big day. You tired, Pops?
No, I'm not tired.
All right, let's keep going. All right, we're at it again. Let me make the screen small. Here we go.
A couple of things on
Okay.
that is.
Now let's get them off and we'll analyze them.
And there's something on the other side too.
Here you go.
Watch this part.
Oh, here's some barbed wire. We're also collecting this old barbed wire. We have a big box of that back at the house. This is another file.
Is that a file?
It's a file. The tip's broken off.
Oh,
But that's another file, guys. Here's the other file we found earlier, right here. And I'll just lay this one up here beside that file. Don't know what that thing is. Amazing. Yeah. Like an old lamp.
Oh, no, that's something.
That's how you know these are old, though. These square ends.
See, there's a square in there. Yeah.
Here we go. Piece of barbed wire in a bucket. That wind is, it's whipping. Wind is whipping. All right, guys, what is this thing? Have no idea. Boy, this is quite a haul for just today. Quite a haul. Logging chain. What that is? That old device, pitchfork, 2 files. I don't know what that's off of. Don't know what this is. We're hoping you guys are experts. Let us know. We can pull them out of the river. We just can't identify everything. tired, Pops? Nope, good to go. All right. Oh, busy day on the river today.
I don't know what that is. It sounds like
What is this? Comes a magnet. Ah. Well, some people enjoy Indian rock hunting, which I do too. I'm pretty good at it. Some people enjoy have other hobbies. This is our hobby. Throwing magnets in the middle of rivers to pull out historic artifacts that nobody would have ever dreamed were there. Isn't that right? That's exactly right. All right, here's what we just pulled up.
no idea what that is.
I'm gonna sit down here because I have no idea either.
You know, that may be two pieces. One
That's-
may be something.
No, this piece, and guys, we've learned this from some of our good buddies that know a little bit about old items. If they have the square nuts like this, they're old. And this has a square nut, and you can tell that it's been on the bottom of the river for a long time. Let's see if it was
It's writing on it.
no writing.
It probably is somewhere on there.
I know that looks like a track of some kind. I think I like these longer videos because you can spend more time on the items. People can always just hit the stop button. They don't have to watch the whole thing. All right. Okay. Set it over here with our other items. We're starting to stack them high now.
Let's pull another one out.
Another one out. All
I
right.
guess something is heavy.
Pops just hooked something heavy.
Send some help.
Let me go. All right. Looky there, guys. That is a Conestoga covered wagon axle.
Sure is.
There's where the wheel would go on, and there's the threads where they would screw the wheel on there. That's 1800, maybe late 1700s.
Yep.
All right, Pops. No, you better let me.
Yeah,
You better let me do this.
just don't fall in because I don't want
Well,
to out.
it's warm enough that I probably wouldn't get real sick, but I don't care anything about swimming in this river. How about you?
No, me.
I have had my tetanus shot though. All right, here we go. All right, guys. Ready? There we go. Woo! Looky here. Pulled that old wagon axle right out of the middle of the river. That's how you know there was people crossing the river before there was a ferry. They were swimming their horses, and they were trying their best to get these wagons across, and they would break up, sink. Some of these items we found were on those wagons. Amazing. All right. Having a good day. Good day. Real good. What you got, Bob?
Another thing is, that's a horseshoe.
All right, now we take the bottom piece off first. Well, all right, got the bottom one off. Now let's take the horseshoe off. I have a little problem here. Let me get down here on it like this. Right there's the problem.
Fall in now.
Right there's the problem. Got it.
All right. Here, let me have it. I'll put the lid.
Get the residue in the bucket. All right, here's the first item. Whoa. Which, we all right back there? Yeah, we're all right. Don't know what this is. It's a bent piece of metal. And here's the horseshoe we just pulled out. This makes about the 5th horseshoe. This is one of the best preserved horseshoes we pulled out of here yet. This thing, Used to be on the horse. That horse probably would be 150, 200 years old right now if he were living. Wow. Yeah. Pops has hooked the seat again with a magnet. What's going on under there?
Still under there.
All right, here. Hang on.
Okay.
Ready? Oh! All right. Woo, get that magnet in the water.
Get me out there and push it.
All right. Oh, Pops is manhandling something back here.
Oh.
Need some help. Oh, we don't. Oh, that is heavy, Pops.
Yeah.
Wow. What? That's some kind of stand.
I don't know what it is. But I know what weighs a lot of
It weighs a lot. Let me get this off. Woo! Let me get it back. You got some residue on there?
Yeah, a little bit.
Wow, guys. Set it up here. There we go.
We're going over the trees.
Anybody having any idea what we just pulled out of there? We've got so many items today. This is the best horseshoe I believe I've ever seen. This old pitchfork. Look at this.
It's good.
All these items we pulled out of there. Lost count. Conestoga covered wagon axle. And then put the nut on there and then hold the wheel on. Wheel would go up to here. Logging chains. Wow. Thanks for watching. We're going to keep going. This video may wind up being 45 minutes, Pop. Is that all right with you?
It's all right with me.
We're going to keep going until it gets dark or too cold or
I just don't
we run out of
my supper.
no, I don't want to miss supper. All right, get ready, Pops. We got some rough seas out here today. Well, we've got a couple of items on here. I'll let you get that other stuff out of there. Look at this. Guys, there we go.
What it is?
It's old. Woo! Woo! You know, all this stuff that's on the bottom of the river doesn't care how windy it is. Doesn't matter at all. Whoa! Old river. Some white caps on it, Pops. Yeah. Look at that. We may get out here and tip over, Pop. You got your life jacket on, Pop. You're ready to go. I might have to put me one on, I think. All right, well, it's time to call it a day. Getting late. We're going to get off the water. We had an amazing day. So many different artifacts. We need you to help us identify them. That old pitchfork, look at that. Man, that thing is old. Wow. Wagon axle. See the thread there. Breaking plow. Some kind of old implements. Old logging chains. Pop, you got anything to say as we sign off for the day?
Well, we appreciate all of it.
That's right. Thanks for watching. This is Captain John and Engineer Pop signing out. Over and out.